What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Bofino1, bringing you guys another YouTube video. So today I want to talk about a man in the state of Pennsylvania who has filed multiple claims to the federal court for various reasons, one being regarding being muted out of an online video game. This has been going on for the past 2 months. So basically, the federal court pulled the plug on a Pennsylvania man claim that his civil rights were violated when he was muted out of an online video game. He felt like he was violated by Jagex Inc. When he was muted out of an unnamed streaming game in March of 2019. So this was last year. So this has been going on for quite some time, kind of like back and forth with the court. The reason why he's saying that he's frustrated because he felt as if, he lost his rights, I guess, to speak in this particular game. There has been no records of what the name of the game is called, but supposedly it's online. It's a game where you have to play with other people. So he feels as if he's missing out on his full experience in the game by not being able to actually talk to other people. Now, they didn't really go into detail in the article as to why he was muted or why his ability to chat with other people in the game has been disabled, but I would imagine maybe he had, maybe he was saying very hurtful things in the chat. Maybe he was bullying people or harassing people. We don't necessarily know. I'm not saying that he is all the way wrong, but typically when that kind of stuff happens, it's because there's been multiple offenses, you could say, in a video game that leads the company, like he's constantly getting reported, or people have taken screenshots, just like basically getting reported all the time. Man claims that he had over 2,000 hours invested into this game, and he basically that was why he put a lawsuit. And he felt like he was being subject to illegal, unequal treatment. And although, you have the right to feel a certain type of way about, whether this is something is right or wrong, a company also has their laws, rules, and regulations on a video game. It's almost like kind of like when you first download a game, there's like a whole screen of like stuff that you have to agree to and stuff that you will abide by. It's the same thing, and they have the right to do that. And if it's either you choose to follow it or not. So it's a choice to act crazy on games, but there's also a consequence that goes with it. So there's a choice that the company gets to make on the consequences of the action that you took. So I think people sometimes fail to realize that. Been a file that he also had another lawsuit towards the federal court that he wanted to go against Tinder. He stated that he was scammed by a Tinder dating app. He also said issues with being charged with possession of marijuana about 4 years ago, as that was considered illegal when this happened in Pennsylvania. However, now, a lot of states are legalizing that, but this kind of shows you some of his track record that, this is not the first time he's had an issue with like the police or like an app or a video game. It seems to be that when things don't maybe go his way, when he's the one maybe that potentially violates the laws, there's an issue with him when he decides to maybe go against the laws and actually gets caught, that there's an issue with that. So he's trying to bring it to the federal court, but there's, like I said, it goes back to freedom of speech. You're playing a game online server where that company has various laws or regulations, whatever, how you can and cannot act. So yes, you have the freedom to speak and talk how you want, but at the same time, there's also guidelines with everything, because they have the freedom to make those laws as it is their game. They probably have it patent, etc., etc., etc. I just thought that was interesting. I never heard about a person on a video game being banned to talk, or just banned from a game in general, to the federal court. I don't know, to me that just seems like that would just like get out your feelings about it. Like, I don't know, don't talk or find another game, make another account. I don't know what you gotta do, but that seems a little dramatic to me. But I'd love to know you guys' thoughts about this down below in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll chat with you later. Peace, Fan Army.